All right, folks, I reckon it's 7 o'clock here. We're going to get started here, and I appreciate everybody online that's signed in for this sale. On behalf of the consigners here, it's an honor to work with these guys, not only for the sales, also for consulting too. Just like to mention them a little bit, Lynn's Farms and Godsey Cattle and B&P Cattle and 3-0 west there with the Ogle Cattle Company, Galaxy Beef, Row Angus, GDD Angus, and Banks Black Angus. They've come together here, guys, and I think they put a pretty darn special book together here. They dug deep in the herd and gave you guys a great offering. With that, I'd like to turn over to Colonel, let him get his little out of the do.
All right. Well, good evening, everybody. Be underway. We're going to give you a pretty quick and snappy sale this evening. I'll go right through the catalog order. When the sale is completed, you will get an email from CCI as far as the bill. David will be in touch with you on that. All the live cattle are there at their respected ranches, so you'll need to arrange shipment with those people once payment is received. All the cattle will sell under the terms and suggestions of the American Angus Association. We do have a few people here in case there is a tie in the bidding, whether it's on the phone or online. I'll open up between those two and those two only. I think I'm ready to go to work, Dave. We'll fly right through these. You guys bid up, bid early, bid often. We don't want to miss you, but it is a Saturday evening, so we certainly want to make it a pleasure experience and get through this in a timely fashion. Here's Dave.
All right, there's a pretty special Lot 1 and 1A. We're going to sell choice between Lot 1 and 1A. Lot 1 is the number one daughter outcross sire K.R. Pacesetter. She's the number one for IMF, number one for Dollar Beef, number one combined. You know, it's hard when this industry and everybody, you know, kind of gets the same bloodlines together. And this cow is a total outcross and still has the phenotype and genomic packages that will work in the program. So, you know, I hear all the time people are begging, we need some new genetics. New genetics, they're different than the, and, you know, this Lot 1 cow surely has done the job. And as you can see with our Lot 1A heifer here, is out of Bill Breakthrough, pretty special heifer right here. You know, with her cavity spread, the 101 weaning weight is tops across the board. So, Colonel, I'm going to turn over to you. Let's get started.
All right, we're going to say a choice, a 1 or 1A. The one cow, we're selling 1/2 inches. You do have the option to double and take all of her. She is selling open, ready to flush. Or you can take her daughter, the 1A, the Bill Breakthrough. She, too, sells open. You're buying 100% of her, pick and choose, 1/2 interest in Lot 1 or all of 1A. All right, give me about 10,000. I 10, that here to be 10, where to be 10 to 10, so 2, 2 and 25. I 25, here to be 25, where 25, divide 7 1/2, 3. That's never here to be 3, where 3, not 2, 35. I did never here to be 35, where 35, divide 2 1/2, 35. I did never here to be 35, where 35, divide 7 1/2, 4. 7 1/2, 4, 7 1/2, 4. You're out now. We're going to be 4,000. That's now to here to be 4. Now 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 2 1/2. Now 45. I did never here for take investment opportunity. 45, 5. 45 and here to be 5. 55. I have it here 55, here 55, divide 6,000. 55, 55, 6. Now 5. 6 right here to be 65, here 65, divide. You're out online. Going to be 6,500. 6 right here to be 65, 2 1/2. Help you. 6 right 2. Now 5. 10 over here to be 65, here 65, divide. Now 7. 65 here to be 7, here 65, 7,000. 65, 7. 65 here to be 7. Now 5. Now 5. Now 5. 7 here to be 75, here 75. Now 8,000. 75, 8. 75, 8. 75 here to be, here 75, 8,000. 75, 8. Now 5. 8 right here 85, here 85. Now 9. 85 here to be 9, here 85. 9,000. You're out online. Going to be 9,000. 85, 9. Now 10. Now that here to be 10, here 10 to 10 to 10, 10. Now 11. 10 spent 11. 10 spent 11. Give me 10 pies to help you. 10 that here to be 5, here 10 divide 10's right here to be 10 5 on 5. 10 that here to be 5. Now 11. 10 5 11. 10 5 11. Now 5. 11 that here to be 5, here divide 11,500. Don't sell you guys out online. We got to go. 11,000. 11 5. 11 that here to be 5, here divide 5. 11,500. So choice 11,000, 11,000.
Colonel, I'm going to take that for a B&K. Michael Thompson there.
Which
He's
one?
going to take 1A.
Took 1A, took the heifer calf.
Took the heifer calf.
What's the buyer number?
Buyer number
632, 11,000. He took the heifer calf. He took all the heifer. 11,000. Now we got Mama for you. So we're selling 1/2 interest option to double. She is ready to flush. All right, give me about 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, hit it, 25. 7.5, 3. I've heard here to be 3, where 3, no 35, 4, 45. I've heard here to be 45, where 45, 45, now 5. I've 45, heard to 5, heard to 5. You're out, Randy, gonna be 5,000. 45, 5. I've 45, heard to 5, heard to 5,000. 45, 5. 45 here to be 5 here to 5. She just raised $11,000 heifer calf. Buy them as cheap as you can, but that's a pretty good buy. 45, 5. 45, 5. 45 here to be 5 here to 5. Give me 7.5. Here we go. 45, 47.5. 45 here to be 7.5. Now 5. That's never here to be 5 here to 5 5,000. 7.5 5. 7.5 5. Now 2.5. I've have it here to be 10 here to be 10 to 10 to Texas in Missouri. 5's hit 2.5. I've have it here to be 10 here to be 10 to 2 to 2 to 2.5. 5,250. What do you say, Randy? I've have it here to be 10 here to be 10 to 2 to 2 to 2.5. 5,250. 5,250. So they're 5,000. Lane Bay buys in Texas. Thank you, Lane. Buyer 677. Do you want to double on her or you want the half? Can he click on something? Or just get with Dave after. You can buy half of her or take all of her. Be 10,000 for all of her, 5,000 for half. All right, turn to go to lot 2.
All right, Colonel, we got lot 2 coming in here. I've talked to a lot of folks on this heifer here, and it's something special. Her flush sister at the express sale a couple weeks ago commanded $80,000, went to Cox Ranches. I think if you study the video between this one and the other heifer, maybe I'm a little biased, and I think this one's a little bit more powerful than the one that went to Cox Ranches. We're selling half interest with option to double in this heifer. This is a powerful growth carcass donor prospect here, by the $140,000 Cam Ashland heifer and the Spruce Mountain Express herd. The only DB iconic heifer in the breed with her combination, with her weaning weight, yearling weight, and IMF and the scrotal. And, so it is a pretty special lot here. Hope people paid attention to this one. Colonel, let's go.
All right, lot 2, half interest option to double. You want a big spread power female. Here you go. 35.4. Half interest option double. 35.4. 35.4. 35 here to be 4. 35 to 4,000. 35 here to be 4. Now 45. Now 45. I've heard here to the 45. 45 to 5. Now 5. 45 5. 45 here to the 5. Here to 5 to 5. Give me 5,000. 45. Give me 5. Now 55. I've have it here. 55. Here 55 to 5. You're all out online. Gonna be 5,500. I've have it here, 55, now 6,000. I've 55 it here, they sit down to 55 to 6,000. I've 55 it here, sit down. You're out in Kentucky, you're out in Iowa, 55, 6,000. I've 55 it here to be sit down to 55, over 100 at weaning, 100 a year, 6,000. Now 5, now 65. I 6 here to 75, now 7. I 75 it here to 75 to 7,000. I 75 it here, 7, now 5, now 5, now 5. I said it here to be $7,500, 75 to 5, 7,000, now 75. I said that here to be 75. Hey, California, Missouri, you're on now 8,000. Now 8,000. 75, 8. 8 now 5. 8 at 8,500. 85. 9. 85 at here to be done. Hey, you're all out on the line. Going to be 9,000. 85, 9. 85, 9. 85 at here to be done. 85 and 9,000. 85, 9. Now 5. Now 5. Going to be 95 in Georgia. Got 9,000 Missouri. 95 in Georgia. 95. 9's hit. 95. Little late. Now that here to be 95. Here. 95 of back. You got to be 9,500. 9's hit. 95. Now that here to be 95. 95. Where you gonna find one numbers built and bred like that? 9,000. Now 95. Now 95. Give me 2.5. Here we go. Now not here to be 10. Here to be 2. Now 95. I 10 here to be 9,500 over here. Now you're all out online now. Gonna be 9,500. I 10 here to be 9,500 over here. 95.
Don't miss her, guys. Don't miss her.
9,500. Half interest option double. 2.5 bid. 9,500. Now 10. 95. Georgia's in. Missouri out. 95 10. 95 here to be 10. Here. 95 to 10 to 10. And Georgia's in, so there's no mistake. Going to be 10,000. 95 10. Give me 7.5. Here we go. 95 here to be 7.5. 95 to 7.5. 95. 9,750. 95 here going to be 7.5. 95 to 7.5. 9,750. What do you say, Missouri? 95 here going to be 7.5. 95 to 7.5. 9,750. So they're 9,500. Basil, you're the winner by 639.
Beaver Dam, goodbye there.
You want all or half of her? Or you can let Dave know after. By 639 at 9,500.
All right, let's turn the page here. Let's move into a choice between two sets of heifers right here, 3A and 3B, two Deadwood daughters. 3A here is very size made Deadwood daughter here. Her combination elite numbers here. You're going with from a calving knees 15 CED to a top 10% weaning yearling. Great feed EBDs, a 162 on IMF, $252 beef, $400 C. Lynn's Farms is going to sell half interest in her and like somebody to be partners with her on that heifer. Or you can choose her flush sister, the K110, the lot 3B. She's also pretty spread here with a 14 CED with top 10% yearling weaning. Top 1% for residual added and daily gain. If people are paying attention to feed efficiency, top 1% there, and but a 0.76 DMI is pretty special in a, this kind of carcass kind of animal here. And people are paying attention. This tenderness score too. I mean, it's a real deal with a 1 and a 7 on their genomics. Colonel, let's sell them.
All right, 3A, you're buying 1/2 interest only, possession negotiable. 3B, you get all of her. Deadwood time, 3A, 3B. All right, give me 10,000. 10 out here to be 10. Where can he 10 to 10 to 10 to 2 and a half 25. 10 over here to be 2,500 over 25 to 2 and a half 25. 10 over here to be 25. Now 7.5. 25 out here to be 7 25 to 7.5. 25, 27.5. Now 3. 7 right here to be 3. Where 3 3 3 to 3 to 3. Now 2.5. 3 here to 2.5. To be 2 3's online, yeah. 32 and a half, now 5. 10 over here to be 3,500 over 35 to 5, 35, now 4. 35 here to 4, 35 to 4,000, 35 4, 35 4. 35 here to 4, 35 to 4,000, 35 here to be 4, 30 got 35 Missouri 4, now 45, now 45, now 45, 4 here 45, 45, now 5, 45 here Kansas, you're going to be 5,000, 45 5, 45 here to be 5. 5, 45, 5, 45 out here to be 5, to give me 7.5, here we go, 5, now 55, now 55, Texas is in, everybody else is out, 5's here, 55, 5 out here to be 5,500, 55, 55, now 6,000, 55 out here, sit down, 55 to 6,000, 55 out here, sit down, 55 to 6,000, what do you say, Charles and Lincoln, you're both out, 55, 6, 55 out here, sit down, 55 to 6,000, 55 out here, sit down, 55 to 6,000, give me 5,754, we go.
Colonel, I'm going to interrupt you. We're missing the mark here, guys. I mean, where are you going to buy a heifer here with a $400 C with this kind of great foot? And the EBDs are what everybody's talking about with these feet. And to be able to have a carcass animal like this with this kind of numbers and still have foot EBDs, I think we're missing a little soft on the market here.
I got 55 Missouri. Going to be 57.5 in Texas and Kansas. 55, 57.5. Now Texas is in 7.5, 6,000. That's an out here, sit down over 6,000. Now 2.5. 6 out here to be 2.5. Here to be 2 to 2.5. 6 out here to be 2.5. Here to be 2 to 2.5. What do you say, Kansas? 6,250. You're out to Missouri. 6 out here to be 2. Now 5. 10 out here, 65. 65. Charles, you're going to be 6,500. 10 out here to be 6,500. 6,500. What do you say, Charles? Now 7. 65, 7. 65 out here to be 7. 65 to 7.5. Now 7. That's now over here to be 7. He says to 7,000. 67 going to be 7. Clyde, going to be 7,000. That's now over here to be 7. He says to 7,000. 67 and a half for Charles. You're going to be 7,000 in Texas. 7,000. 67 and a half, 7. I mean, 7 out here to be 7. 7. Now 2.5. That's out here to be 2.5. Here to be 2 to 2.5. That's out here to 2.5. Here to 2 to 2.5. Now 5. Now 75. 2.5. 75. 10 over here to be 7,500 over. 7,500. Charles, you're going to be 7,500. 2.5 bid. 7,500. 10 over here to be 7,500 over. 7,500. Now 8,000. Now 8,000. 7,500 here to be 7,500. 8,000. 7,500 here to be 7,500. 8,000. 8,000. What do you say, South Texas? 7,500 here to be 7,500. 8,000. 7,500 here to be 7,500. 8,000. 8,000. Now 5. 8,500 over. 8,500 over. We say, Charles, 8,500. 8,500 over. 8,000 spin, 8,500. What do you say? Gotta go. 885, 85, now 9, now 9. 85 here to be 9, 9,000. 85 here to be 9, 85, 9, 85, 9. What do you say, Clyde? 85 here to be 9, 9,000, 9,000. Gotta go. What do you say? 85 spin, 9, now 5. 9 here to be 9,500 over 95, 95. 9 here to be 9,500 over 95. What do you say, Charles? 9,500. Don't want to sell you out, we got to go. 9's bid, 95, now 10, 95 here to 10, 30, 10 to 10 to 2 to 10,000, 95 here to be 10, 30, 10 to 10, you're out, Clyde, going to be 10,000, 95, 10, 95, 10, 95 here to be 10, 30, 10 to 10 to 2 to 10,000, 10,000, what do you say? Got to go, 10, now 5, 10 here to be 10, 5, 10, 10 here to be 10, 5, 10,500. One more time, Charles. 10,500, 11,000. What do you say, Clyde? 10,500 here to 11,000. 11,000, 11,000. 10,500 here to 11,000. What do you say? Gotta go. 11,000. 10,500, 11. You've had a good race. Don't want to sell you out. Gotta go. 10,500, 11. 10,500 here to 11,000. 11,000. Now 5. 11,500. 11 out here to be 5. 11 spin. 11,500. 11 out here to 5. 11,500. What do you say? 11,500, Charles. Now 12. 11,500 here to 12. 11,500. 12. 11 out here to 12. 12,000. 11,500. 12. 11,500. 12. 11,500 here to 12. 12,000. 12,000. What do you say, Clyde? 12,000? 11,500, 12. 11,500, 12. 11,500 here to 12. Here to be 12,000. 12,000. Haul in. Haul done. 12,000. So 11,500. Charles, you're the winner by 623. You want half of 3A or you want all of 3B?
That's the decision.
Just click 3A or 3B, or you can take both. If you want both, just type in the chat. Otherwise, click the 3A or 3B.
Going down to C&K and Harvey down there in Texas.
He takes B. He took the full interest in B for 11,500. Two buyers. Was that 623?
All right, now we're going to auction off 3A here.
All right.
Corner C animal.
All right, 3A, you're buying 1/2 interest. Possession is negotiable. All right, he gave me 10,000. I'd hit a bid, hit a buy, 10 to 10 to 10 to 335. I'd here it here to be 35, 35 to 4 to 4 to 4, now 45. I've heard here to be 45, now 5 to 5 to 5, now 5, 45, 5, now 55. I've have it here 5,500 over 55 to 5. Kansas is in, everybody else is out. I've have it here 55, now 6,000. Now you're out, Kansas, 55, 6. 55 here, sit down over 55 to the 6,000. 55, 6, 55, 6. 55 here, sit down over 55 to the 6,000. Now 5, 6 here, it is 8,500 over 85 to 5. I was in, everybody else is out. 6,000, now 5, 6 here, to be 8,500 over 85 to 5. 6,000 is 6,500. 6 right here to 5, 65, now 7. 65 here, 7, 65. Georgia's in, everybody else is out. 65, 7. 65 here, it is 75 to the 7,000. 65 here, it is 75 to 7,000. What do you say? Gotta go. 65, 7. 65, 7. 65 here, it is 75 to the 7,000. 7,000. All in, all done. 7,000. So there's 6,500. Headed to Georgia. Basil, you're the winner by 639 at 6,500.
Beaver Dam.
Took half of lot 3A.
All right, Colonel, let's bring in lot 4 here. This is another Deadwood heifer here. Everybody pay attention here. You know, you're looking at, everyone's got these Deadwood heifers. But this one's pretty special right here. It's got the 148 from Arling, but it has the 134 ribeye, 255 beef, $385 C. Still has plenty of growth with 82 weaning, 150 yearling weight. Cool thing on this one, though, she came back with a 6 Promogen score. And if y'all are paying attention right there, that 6 Promogen score is pretty darn good. So let's sell this heifer.
All right, here we go. A little sounder and structure, a little better down that top line. Promogen's a 6. All right, here's lot 4, and you get her all, don't you? All right, get her all. All right, give me about 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, hit it, hit it, hit so 3, 35, 35, 4, 35, here to be 4, 35 to 4,000. Now 45, now 45. I've heard here to be 4,500 low, 45 to Virginia's in, everybody else is out. 4's hit, 45. I've heard here to be 4,500 low, 45 to 4's hit, 4T500. I've heard Pearl Magenta 6, 45. Now 5, 45 here to 5, 45, 5. 45 head to the 5, 45, 5, 40. You're out, Virginia. Going to be 5,000. 45, 5, 45 head to the 5, 5. Now 55, 5 hit, 5,500. 5,500 low hair, 5,500. Virginia's in. Now 6,000, you're out. 55, 6. 55 here, sit down on hair. 55 to 6,000. 55 here, sit down on hair. 55 to 6,000. 55, 6. 55, 6. 55 here, sit where? 55 to 6,000. 55 here, sit down on hair. 55 to 6,000. What do you say, Virginia? 6,000. 55 in Texas. 6,000 where? 55 here, sit down on hair. 55 to 6,000. 6,000. Gotta go. What do you say? Last call. 55, 6. 55 here, sit down on hair. 55 to 6,000. Now 5, 6 right here. It is 5,500. Where's 5,500? Missouri's in. Everybody else is out. 6,000. Now 5, 6 right here. It is 5,500. Where's 5,500? 6,000. Now 5. Now 7. 5 here. It is 5,500 to 7,000. 5 here. It is 5,500 to 7,000. Missouri going to be 7. 65 in Texas. Going to be 7,000. 65, 7. 5 here. It is 5,500 to 7,000. 7,000. What do you say, Doug? 65, 7. 65, 7. 65 here it is and 65 to the 7,000. 65 here it is and 65 to the 7,000. 7,000. Doug, last call. 65, 7. 65, 7. So there's 6,500. 2 more C-buys in Texas and Luling. Thank you, Clyde. 682. 6,500.
All right, let's move on here. We're going to the first flush opportunity we have today. We're going to sell. It's going to be out of the Fireball daughter here, brought here by 3-0 cattle. Great flush opportunity here. If you study these numbers, Colonel, she's the only Fireball daughter with her EBDs. You're sitting here with a 13 CED to 89 weaning weight, 178 on the scrotal, which a lot of bull guys need to pay attention to. But with a negative 1.91 PAP, that's top 3%, and a lot of people have been paying attention to that PAP score, with this heart defects and stuff like that they got in these feedlots. With 194 IMF on this heifer and a 109 ribeye, $257 beef and $385 C. We are selling, these flushes will sell with expenses, buyer's expenses, selling 6 embryos with a 2 pregnancy guarantee.
You will get all the embryos. You're guaranteed 6. You're guaranteed 2 pregnancies. The buyer's responsible for all flush related to the cost, including shipping, semen, any freezing costs. If she produces 20, you get them all. You guaranteed 2 pregnancies, get a minimum of 6 embryos. All right, the powerful Fireball daughter, beautiful design, big spread, cavities, marbling, performance. She kind of puts it all together. Lot 5, all right, give me about 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, hit it, 25. I'd never hit it, 25, 25, 2,500. I'd never hit it, 25, 25, 7.5, 3. I'd never hit it, 3, 3, 235. I'd never hit it, 35, 35, I 2.5, 3,500. I bet one calf will pay for it. 2.5, 35. I didn't ever hear to be 3,500. 35. I 2.5, 35. Now 4. I 35 here for where? Got 35 on time. 4,000. Now 45. Now 45. I've heard right here to 4,500. Where 40? You're out. Going to be 4,500. I've heard right here to 4,500. Where 45? Now 5. 45. High. Give me 7.5. Here we go. 45 here it is at our hair. 45 to the 7.5. 45. 47.5. 45 here it is at our hair. 45. Got 45 online in Missouri. Give me 7.5. 45. 47.5. 45 here going to be 7.5. 45 to the 7.5. 45 is right here. 47.5. 45 here going to be 7.5. 45 to the 7.5. 47.5. What do you say? You're out in Texas. 45.7. 45 here going to be 7.5. 45 to the 7.5. Got 45 online. 47.5. 45 here going to be 7.5. 7.5. Now 5. That's right here going to be Doug. You're going to be 5,000. 7.5 high. 7.5 5. That's right here going to be 5. 5. Go try to buy buy one like that for that kind of money. 7.5, 5. Now 2.5. I have it here to be 2.5. Here to be 2.5. I said 2.5. What do you say, Texas? 5,250. I have it here to 2.5. Here to be 2.5. I said 5,250. 5,250. Sold at 5,000. 5,000. Doug, you're the winner by 645.
All right, let's move into here. We're going to sell the first opportunity on some pregnancies here from Galaxy Beef and Lynn's Farms. They gave us 2 opportunities here. Highlighting the pregnancy division in this sale, we're going to have a choice of a pair of pregnancies out of the new $40,000 donor that Butts Hill bought, the GVC Mile High H306 back in the current sale. She's a beautifully made donor with top-end genetics here. Lot 6A pregnancy is sired by Brill Breakthrough, due October 26th. And 6B pregnancy is by the sought-after Pine View Red State Bull that's taking the country by storm, and it's due January 22nd. Colonel?
All right, 6A, 6B, choice. The A's due in October. The B's due right here at the end of January. All right, give me 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, 10, 25. 7.5, 3. I'd heard here to be 3, where 3, 3,000. I said over here to 3, where 3, 3, now 2.5. I heard here to 2.5, here to be 2, now 5. I 2.5, 35. I do never here to be 3,500, where 35, 5, 7.5, 4. 7.5, 4. I said 34, 4,000. 7.5 for red hair 4. Now 2. Now 45, 5. 45 here to the 5 hair to 5,000. 45, 5. 45 here to be 5 hair to 5. Now 55. I have it here 5,500 hair 55. 5 zip 5,500. I have it here to be 55. Now 6,000. Now 6,000. 55 here sit down hair 55 to 6,000. 55 here sit down hair 55 to you're out online going to be 6,000. 55, 6. 55 here sit down hair 55 to 6,000. 55, 6. 55 here sit down hair 55 to 6,000. What do you say, Charles? 55, 6. 55 here sit down hair 55 to 6,000. 55, 6. 55, 6. Sold at 5,500. 5,500 goes to buyer 604. Which one they want? Takes both of them. 604 takes them both at 5,500 times 2. Goodbye. All right, go to lot 7. Here's a flush.
All right, here we go. We're consulting here with Ryle Angus here in Kansas. I'm offering here an opportunity to flush a special member of the Lucy tribe here. XR Lucy 1747 is a granddaughter from one of the most influential cow families in the breed, the Basin Lucy 3829. She's a bold-made daughter out hometown here with a look and style. The cattlemen are craving here, guys. Very balanced in her EPDs and values. We're going to sell a flush here. Buyer's paying the expenses on it. 6 embryos guaranteed, no cap, and 2 pregnancy guarantee.
All right, guaranteed pregnancy. The Rouse brought you a powerful female to flush here. The hometown daughter goes back to the great 3829. Big marbling cavities with some spread. 122 a year, I think she is.
Yep.
All right, lot 7, and I think he told me she's going to calve here in about 2 weeks.
11 CED and a 0.3 birth weight. Couple weeks, going to calve here. Top 1% genetics here.
All right, here we go. Lot 7. Give me about 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, hit it, 2.5, 25, 7.5, 3. I'd hear it here to be 3, where 3, 2, now 35. I'd never here to be 3,500, where 35, now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4. 35 here for where 35 to 4,000, now 45. I pour right here to be 4,500, where 45 to 5, 45, 5, 45, 5. 45 here to 5, where 5 to 5,000, 45, 5. 45 here, 5, now 55. I have it here, 5,500, where 55, 5, 5,500. I have it here, 55, where 50. Get them all. You get all the embryos?
Yep, get all the embryos.
Get all the embryos. No cap. 5 bid, 5,500. Here's investment opportunity. 5 zip, 55. I got 55 online. Going to be 6,000. 55, 6. 55's in Texas, Kansas, Missouri, you're out. 55.6. 55 at here, sit down over here. 55 to 6,000. 55, give me 7.5. 55 at here, get his head out here. 55 to 7.5. 55, 57.5. 55 at here, get his head out here. 55 to 7.5. Got 55 in Texas, you're all out online. 55, 7.5. 55, 7.5. 55 at here, get his head out here. 55 to 7.5. 55 at here, 7.5. 55 to 7.5. All in, all done. What do you say? 5,000, 7.5. Now 6,000. That's never here, get his head down there. 7 out of 6,000. 7.5, 6. 7.5, 6. That's never here, sit down there. 7 out of 6,000. That's never here, they say, where's that out of 6,000? What do you say, Kansas? 6,000. 57.5, 6,000. That's never here, they sit down there. Where's that out of 6,000? 6,000. Don't want to sell you out, gotta go. 7.5, 6,000. 7.5, 6,000. Sold at 5,750. 2 bar C buys. Thank you, Clyde. Buyer 682 at 57.50. Thank you.
All right, Colonel, we're going to get into a cow family here. I've had more calls than anything else in this book right here. This fail-safe cow, everybody, since I put the picture out online and videos and stuff, people have just been hounding about her massive. You know, it's hard to find a carcass animal that's got this much depth of body, femininity, just pure beef package here. You know, but not only that, you know, she's got the growth with the weaning weight, yearling weight, top 3%. Huge scrotal with a 2.12. That's a bull-making cow there. Great feed EPDs. Negative 1.93 PAP score. You can't find that anywhere. A 186 marbling. She is the number one, you know, put together cow here with marbling and everything else. With 236 beef and $381 C. We're only going to sell half interest in this. We'd love somebody to be partners with us. Possession's negotiable here at Lentz Farms. But I had to do a lot of begging to let him even get me to sell half of her. You know, she is, if you guys could see the bull calves that we have, it's going to be in this October 12th sale out of her. It's just spectacular. So let's
And the
see
new
who's
owner will have half the calf in her belly, too?
Yep, they get, yep.
You're right, you get half the fireball in her belly. You're buying half the cow. You talk about one powerful maiden female right here. All right, you're buying 1/2 interest, lot 8. You can double, or you can't double. You're just buying 1/2 interest, but possession is negotiable. All right, auction's on. Give me 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, hit it. So 3, 35, 4, 45, 5, 55, 6. 55 at here, sit down over here, sit down, 5, 7. I said 55 at here, it is, and here, sit 7,000. Now 5. I said 55, 7. I said 55 at here, it is, and have it now 5, 8,000. I said 55 at here, it is, 8,000. 8, now 5. 8, 3,500, 35. We say 85, now 9, now 5. Down at here to be 95, 95, now 10, 95 at here to be 10, 10 to 10, 95, 10, 95 at here to be 10, 10 to 10. You're out, James. Got to be 10,000, 95, 10, 95. Save fireball. 95 at here to be 10, 10 to 10. Now 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5. I got 10 in California. Got to be 10, 5, Missouri. 10 Smith, 10, 5. 10 at here to be 10, 5. Here, 10, 5. You say, James, 10,500, 11, 10, 5, 11. 10, 5 at here to 11, 11,000. Now 12. They went out here to be 12, Georgia. California, both out. 11, 12. 11 out here to be 12, 12,000. 11 out here to be 12, to be 12,000. What do you say, guys? Now 13. 12 out here to be 13, 13, 14. 13, 14, 14,000. 13, 14. What do you say, California? 13 out here to be 14, 14,000. 13, 14, 13 right here to be 14, 14,000. Where? I got George in California. You're out. 13, 14. 13 right here to 14, 14,000. Where? Give me 13 5 before we go. 14, now 15. I put in a hurdy 15, where 15. You're out, Georgia, gonna be 15,000. 14, 15. I put in a hurdy 15, where 15, 15,000. 14, 15. I put in a hurdy 15, where 15, 15,000. Now 16. I put in a hurdy 16, where 16,000. 15, 16. I put in a hurdy 16, where 15. Had more people bid on this female than any lot we sold so far. 15, 16. 15, 16. Georgia's in. California's out. 15, 16. 15, I heard it. 16, where it heard it. 16,000. 15, I heard it. 16, where it heard it. 16,000. Where? 15. Don't want to sell you out, Ron, but we got to go. 15, 16. 15, 16. 15, I heard it. 16, where it heard it. $16,000. Where? 15, 16. 15, 16. Sold 1/2 interest for 15,000. Headed to Georgia, 639. Thank you, Basil.
Beaver Dam strikes
Beaver
again,
Dam
folks.
Again.
He's racking up a herd out there in Georgia. All right, we're going to move into a pair of her flush daughters out of hometown. If y'all really study the package on these heifers right here, I know everyone's like, oh, hometown, but these two heifers are pretty special right here. This lot 8A heifer here with a 2.9 IMF and a 1 ribeye and a $243 beef and a 380 LC. But that's not the best part about this heifer. She comes in with a negative 3.48 PAP score. That is elite of the elite. You know, you're talking about the balance of that cow. If you guys studied the videos and see how the pictures, when they took these pictures and how the videos have changed in a couple months, they're going to look like they're that lot 8 dam right here, guys. So let's pay attention. And then this 8B heifer is, she's right behind her now with a negative PAT score, a 176 IMF, and a 1.3 ribeye.
All right, here we go. Selling choice. We'll sell both of them. 8A, 8B. You can take one or both. All right, him to give me about 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, hand it here. So 3, 35, 4, 45. I for it here to be 45, 5, 55. I have it here 6,000. Now 7. I 6 right here to 7. I said it is 7,000. 6 is hit 7. Now 8. I turn that here to be where's it at 8,000. 7's hit 8. I turn that here to be where's it at 8,000. 7's hit 8,000. Where I send that here to be give me 7,500. Before we go. I send that here to 75. Where's 75? 75, 75. Here out, Florida, Texas. I 75 here. Where's 75 at 8,000? I 75 here. Where's 75 at 8,000? 8,000. Gotta go. I 75 here. Where's 75 at 8,000? Now 5. 800, 500, 85. You're all out in Georgia, Florida, Texas. 8 spin, 8,500. 800, 500, 85. 8,500. What do you say? 8 spin, 8,500. 9. 85 here to be you're out, Pennsylvania. Gonna be 9,000. 85 times, 85 here to be down, 85 9,000, 85 times, 85 times, 85 here to be down, 85 9,000, 9,000, 9,000. What do you say? Georgia's in the lead, everybody else is behind. 85 times.
Don't lose her.
85 hit. Give me 9,000. 85 times. 85 here to be down. 85 to 9,000. 9,000. 9,000. What do you say, guys? Elite genetic profile here. 85 times. 85 here to be down. 85 to 9,000. 9,000. Good to the 9. 85 times. 85 times. So choice 8,500. 8,500. Headed to Georgia. Robin, thank you. 652. Rockin' W.
Rockin' W.
You want A, B, or both? Robin, just click which one you want there, or type both. Rob, he took A. 8,500 to buy 652. Headed to Georgia. Thank you, Robin. All right, we got B.
We're going to sell B here now, guys. You know, this balanced CBD, people looking at the ribeye and everything else. And she's still got that negative PAP score.
All right, 8B. All right, give me 3,000. Now 35, 4. 35, 34. Give me 4. Now 45. Now 5, 55. I have it here, 55. 55. 5 right here, 55. I have it here, 55. 55. Got 5 on live, 55. I have it here, 55. 55. I was in Tennessee, Georgia. You're out. 5's hit, 5,500. I have it here, 5,500. 55. 5's hit, 5,500. I have it here, 5,500. 55. Now 6,000. Now 6,000. You're all out on line. 6,000. Now 5. 6 here. 85. 6,000's in Tennessee. Everybody else is out. Now 5. Now 7. 65 here. 7,000. Kansas is a win. 65. 7. 65 here. 7,000. 7,000. 65 here. 7,000. What do you say? Tennessee, Iowa, Georgia. You're out. 65, 7. 65 here. 7,000. 7,000. Last call. 65, 7. 65 here. 7,000. 7,000. So there's 6,500. Kansas, Lincoln, you're the winner by 642. 6,500.
Real cattleman bid on that one.
Lot 9.
All right, here we go. Lot 9 is another deadwood heifer coming out of the Hinkle's Ashland cow here. If you guys really study who the pedigree is on here, going back to the 2172, which is the dam to the, the cow, the P245 here, the $625,000 maternal sister to the dam here at Riverbend. This is the only deadwood here with this kind of spread from 16 CED to a 0.0 birth weight to a 96 weaning weight, 168 yearling weight. I mean, she is the spread captain of the deadwoods here. Let's not fall asleep, guys.
All right, here's lot 9. Oh, Deadwood time. All right, give me 3,000. I'd hate it, 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 give me 3,000. I'd hear it, hate it, hate it, where to, how to, and how 5. I'd never hear it, 2,500 low, where 25, 7.5, 3. I said, here to be 3, where, hate it, hate it, hate it, 3,000, 7.5, 3, 7.5, 3, 3, now 2, now 5. I'd never hear to be 3,500 low, where 35, 2.5, right here, 35. I'd never hear to be 3,500 low, where 35, 5. I could have 3,500. I did never hear to be 3,500. 168 a year. Big spread, 2.5. 3,500. Now 7.5. 35's online. 37.5. 35 here. He said, we say all in. 35, 37.5. 35 here. He said, it is California's in the wind, so there's no mistake. 35, 7.5. 35, 37.5. 35 here. He said, 7.5. 3,750. What do you say, Missouri? 35 here. He said, 7.5, 3,750. Sold her 3,500, 3,500. She's California bound. Thank you, Ron. Bar 688. 10's out. Go.
Yep, my 10's
10A
out.
and 10B.
All right, we're going to sell choice of her 2 ET daughters here by Hollywood. These are some of the first Hollywoods, mature Hollywoods to kind of hit the floor here. 10A here is a whopping 114 for weaning weight, 198 yearling weight, and still has a 113 marbling with a 148 ribeye. Colonel, this heifer right here, I've had a lot of calls on her. She's Lynn's Farms here is digging deep in this ET in this program right here. And or you can pick her 10B, the Hollywood sister here, that's still got a 109 weaning weight, 179 yearling weight. It's going to be a hard decision right here.
All right, spread. B's got a little more marbling right there. Both over 100 at weaning and 100 at a year. High, 10A, 10B, pick and choose or take both. All right, him to give me about 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, 10 to 10 to 10, so 3, 3,500. I'd hit a bit, 35, 35, 2, 2.5, 25, take it 7.5, 3, 35, 4, 35, 34, 35, 4,000. 35, 4, now 45, now 45. 4 right here to be 4,500, 45, 4 said 4,500. 4 right here be 4,500, 45. You're out, Missouri, going to be 4,500. 4 said 45, be 2.5. 4 right here to 2.5, here to be 2, now 45. 2, and I got Georgia, I got Missouri at 2.5. Going to be 45 in Georgia. 4,500 in Georgia. 2.5, 45. 2.5 here, 45, here, 45. We out, Georgia, going to be 4,500. 2.5, 4,500. 2.5 here to 4,500, here, 45. Now 7.5. Now 7.5. 45. 7.5. What do you say, Missouri? 45 at here. Going to be 7.5. 45 to 7.5. 45. 47.5. Now 5. That's right. Georgia going to be 5,000. That's right here. 5 here. 5,000. That's now right here to 5 here. 5. What do you say? What do you say, Georgia? 5,000. 7.5 said Missouri. Going to be 5. That's right here. Going to be 5 here. 5. 7.5. 5. 47.5. 5. 7.5. 5. That's right here to be 5 here. 5. What do you say, Georgia? 5,000. Haul in. Haul done. Gotta go. 7.5. 5. So Charles, 4,750. Buyer 672. Click which one you want or type both.
Black Rock buys.
James, type or click. He took A. Okay, at 47.50.
All right, let's sell 10B here, guys. We're still well above breed average.
Bigger marbling one.
Bigger marbling, balanced ribeye, everything. Huge weaning yearling. Let's go.
All right, 10 B's and boy. All right, here we go, 3, 5. 3 right here to be 3,500 low here. 35, 25, 3. 25 right here to be 3. Where got 25 on line, going to be 3,000. 25, 3. 25 right here to be 3. Where 3, now 2.5. 3's in Kansas, going to be 2.5. 3 right here to 2.5. Here to be 2. Now 35. 35 here, 35. They got 2.5 online, Missouri, going to be 3,500. 10 here to be 35 here, 35. You're out in Kansas, going to be 35, 7.5, thank you, 4, 7.5, 4, that's right here to be 4, where do you put you're all out, going to be 4,000, that's right here to be 4, where do you put 4,000, that's right here to be 4, where do you put, now 2.5, 4 here to be 2, now 5, 10 here to be 4,500, here, 45, 2.5, 4,500, 10 here to be 4,500, here, 45, 4,500, 45 here to be 5, 45, now 5, 45 here to be 5, here, Georgia's in, Kansas, Michigan, you're out. 45.5. 45 here to be 5. Give me 7.5. Here we go. 45's in Georgia. Everybody else is out. 47.5. 45 here. He said 45 to 7.5. 4,750. Sold her 4,500, 4,500. Basil's a winner again.
Beaver Dam
639.
strikes again.
Beaver Dam, thank you. Go
All right,
to
Colonel, let's turn the page. Let's lot 11 here. It's coming here from GDD Angus here. Beautiful BJ Surpass heifer out of an awesome Emerald daughter here. You know, we kind of changed the focus a little bit, and I wanted to throw a little bit more phenotype and stuff. This heifer comes here with a 108 for $M, guys. That's pretty elite with a $343 C. You know, check this heifer out. You know, she's an elegant, deep-gutted, soft-made daughter, BJ Surpass. And, you know, if everybody knows anything about these Keneally Emerald daughters, they're really nice.
All right, here's lot 11. The Surpass has certainly been some of the favorites across the country. Here's a big spread, high $M female. All right, give me about 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, 10 to 10, 2 and a half, 25, 7.5, 25, 30, 7.5, 25, 7.5, 25, 27.5, 25, 30, 7.5, 25, 7.5, 7.5. Now 3. That's right here to be 3. Where 3 to 10 to 3,000, 7.5, 3. What do you say, Iowa? That's now right here to be 3. Now 2.5, 3 to 10, here to be 10 to 10 to 2.5. 3 said 3,250. 3 right here to 2.5 here to be 10 to 10 to 2.5. Now 5. 10 over here to be 3,500 over 35 to 5. Now 4. 35. I got 35 an hour. Give me 7.5 California. 35. 37.5. 35 and here to 35 to 7.5. 35. 37.5. 37.5. Now 4. Now 4. That's right here going to be 4. Where to 4,000. That's right here going to be 4. Where to 4,000. 4,000. What do you say, Iowa? Gotta go. 7.5, 4. Now 2.5. 4 right here to be 2.5. Here to be 10 to 10 to 2. You're out, California. Gonna be 42.5. 4 right here to 2.5. Here to be 10 to 10 to 2 to 2.5. 4 now 5. 10 over here to be 4,500 over here. 45 to 5. 10 over here to be 45. Here 45 to 5. Now 7.5. 45. 47.5. Come on, California. 45 right here to 7.5. 45 to 7.5. 47.5. 4,750. 45 right here to 7.5. To the 7.5, 4,007.5. What do you say, California? Gotta go. 45, 47.5, 45 here, 7.5 to the 7.5, 4,750. So they're 4,500, 4,500. Tennessee's winner, Stevens, 646. You're the winner at 4,500.
All right, Colonel, let's go on down the page here, and we're going to start off with from 3O Cattle Company. We got a Paragon daughter here. It comes out of the A140 cow that's done a lot of good work across the country here. Chance to own a direct daughter of the now deceased sire, Paragon. 231 is a direct daughter of that A140 donor, like I expect. You know, you sit here, she's a 146 marbling, $220 beef, $348 C, top 1% across the board. Very nice heifer here. You know, these Paragon daughters have demanded a fine price across this country this year.
All right. Sorry about the great Paragon. Now to see slot 12. All right, 335. 3 right here to be 3,500 over here. 35 to 5. Give me 2.5. Now 5. 10 here to be 3,500 over here. 35 to 5. 3,500. 10 over here to be 3,500 over here. 35 to 5. Now 7.5. 35. 37.5. 35 here to 7.5. 35 to 7.5. 35. 3,750. 35 here to 7.5. Mike, James, you're both out. 37.5. 35. 37.5. Now 4. That's right here to 4. Where do you put to 4,000? You're out, Missouri. That's not here to be 4. Where do you put to 4,000? 7.5. 4. Grant, what do you say? 4. That's right here to be 4. Where do you put to 4,000? 37.5. Sweden, California. Everybody else is out. Going to be 4,000. 7.5. 4. 7 over here to be 4. Where do you put to 4,000? That's right here to be 4. Where do you put to 4? Now 2.5. 4 here to be 2. Got 4 online. Going to be 2.5. Got to be 2.5. 42.5. 4's right here. 2.5. 4 right here to 2.5. Here to be 2. Now 5. 10 here to be 45. Here 45 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5. 2.5. 4,500. What do you say, Missouri? 10 here to be 4,500 over here. 45 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5. 4,500. Grant, come on. What do you say? 2.5. 45. 10 here to be 4,500 over here. 45 to 5 to 5 to California sensors, no mistake. Give me 4,500. 2.5. 45. 10 here to be 4,500 over here. 45 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 4,500. Now 7.5. 45 here to 7.5. What do you say, Ron? 45. 47.5. 45 here 7.5. 45 to 7.5. Now 5. That's now here to be 5. To 5,000. What do you say, Grant? Gotta go. 7.5. 5. 7.5. What do you say? 7 out here to be 5. 5 to 5. 7.5. 5. Sold her 4,750. She's California bound. Thank you, Ron. 688.
All right, let's turn the page. I know there's been several guys sitting waiting for this heifer to come in. I'm going to take a little second here, Colonel, to talk about this one. This is the first sister to the $300,000 Mahomes bull that we sold back in Christmas. And everybody's, waiting around the country for this semen to come out. 3-0 Cattle dug deep to let us have this one. We've had calls across the country trying to buy stuff private treaty here. And this is the one we decided to let go first here. 14 CED here with a negative 1.2 birth weight to an 82 weaning weight. That's a big spread. 132 marbling, $221 beef, $352 C. But y'all, to get into have a female that's out of this cow has taken this country by storm. She's got several daughters and several in FB genetics knocking stuff out of the ballpark. And her bulls are going to lead this October 12th sale for sure.
All right, lot 13, pipe high, selling open, ready to rock. All right, 13, give me about 5,000. I have it here to be 5 here, 5 high, 5 so 3, 35, 4, 45. I for it here to be 45, now 5. I 45 here, 5 here, 5. You're out California, Missouri, going to be 5,000. 45, 5. I 45 here to be 5, now 55, now 55. I have it here, 5,500 here to be 2.5, so help you. I have it here to be 2.5 here to be 2.5. I have right here, 50, 50. I have it here to be 2.5 here to be I got 5 in California, Missouri, Iowa. You're both out. 5,000, 2.5. I said 2.5 here to be 2.5. I have it here to 2.5 here to be 2.5. 5,250. What do you say? 5 said 52.5. I have it here to be 2.5 here to be 2.5. 5,250. Sold her 5,000. Ron, you're the winner again. 688 California bound. Turn the page. Lot 14.
All right, here we go. This is a consignment here from Banks Black Angus, and a lot of folks across the country. Mike Banks has been putting together quite a good herd here. He's going to sell choice after DNA's done on these pregnancies. They are on the ground. We had 3 in the book, but unfortunately we had a little catastrophe and we lost one of the calves the other day. So it's going to be a pick of 2 heifer calves on the ground after DNA. We get the DNA sent in, and you get to pick which one you want. It's going to be out of this up-and-coming homegrown bull from Riverbend herd that's, owned between FB Genetics, Riverbend, and Spruce Mountain. Number 4, I think, proven dollar C bull in the breed right now. His numbers keep climbing. He's out of this beautiful Clarity daughter here that Mike Banks picked up here. If you study the numbers here, this one could be very special, Colonel. They're on the ground. Calves are on the ground. I got to get the DNA.
On the ground. Big Dave's just got to get the DNA turned in. All right, lot 14, pick and choose after DNA. All right, give me about 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, 10, it is a 2, 2.5, 25, 7.5, 3. That's not going to be 3, where 3, 3,000, out, 2, 35. I 10 over here, 35, 4, 35, 4, 35, 4. I 35, 34, 4, now 45. I 4, right here, 4,500, where 45, 4's in Missouri, going to be 14,500. I 4, right here to be 4,500, where 45, give me 2.5. Here we go. I pour it here to the 2.5.
Work's done, guys. Work's done.
2.5. I pour it 4,250. I pour it here to the 2.5. Here to be 2.5. 4,250. 4,250. I pour it here to the 2.5. Here to be 2.5. Now 45. Now 45. I 10 here to 4,500. Here's a buy, guys. You buy them as cheap as you can. Here's some awfully good genetics for you right here, right in the money. Get to pick after DNA. There's 3 on the ground. 4,500. Now 5. 45 here to be 5. 5,000. 45. You're out California. You're out Missouri. 45. 45 here to be 5. 5,000. 45. 45 here to be 5. 5,000. What do you say, Ron? 45. 45. Be 7.5. Here we go. 45. 47.5. 45 here to 7.5. Now 5. Now 5. Now 5. That's an here to be 5. 5,000. I got 7.5 California out online. You're out on the phone. 7.5, 5. That's right here to be 5. 5,000. 5,000. So they're 4,750. Ron's on a hit streak here. 688 at 47.50.
Okay, let's turn over here to lot 15 here. What a cool opportunity here is to flush one of the deepest gutted Clarity heifers in the breed that I think. Happens to be the direct daughter of the famous Char Rock Early Bird 6073, the $70,000 donor that's in the Friendship Farms donor pen. this heifer, you know, the sister the other day, you know, this spring demanded a $20,000 for this donor. She got a $100,000 in the butt sale program as well. This is a cool opportunity to study this heifer here. I mean, it's hard to find the power, the mass, and have the pedigree and everything in here. We're going to offer guarantee 6 embryos, no cap. Buyer pays all the expenses.
Is she ready to flush now?
She is ready to go, boys.
She's ready to go, ready to flush. All right, from the C5 program, the bred in. Guaranteed 6 embryos. You're guaranteed 2 pregnancies. You get all the embryos. There's no cap. Lot 15. Powerful clarity, daughter. All right, here you go. Give me 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, hand it, hand it, hood it, hit it, hood a hat, 25, 7.5, 3. I threw it, hit a bit, 3, 3, now hood it, 2, 35, 4, 35, 4. I 35, hit it, 4, 4, now 45, now 45, now 5. I 45, hood it, 5, 5, 5,000. 45, high, now 55. I got 5 online, 55. Here out, Missouri. Positive, 55. I have it here, 55. Now 6,000. 55 it here. Sit down over 55. You're out, Texas. You're going to be 6,000. 55, 6. 55, 6. 55 it here. Sit down over 55 to 6,000. 55 it here. Sit down over 55 to 6,000. You want one big time cow to flush. Here you go. 55. Now 6,000. 55 it here. Sit down over 55 to 6,000. Give me 7.5. Here we go. 55
Don't
here.
miss her.
55 to 7.5. Last call. 5,750. 5,750. 55 here, he said, 7.5. Now 6,000. Now 6,000. I said, out here, he say, where's it out of the 6,000? Where? I said, out here, say, where's it out of the 6,000? What do you say, Missouri? On the phone, what do you say? 7.5, 6. I said, out here to be say, where's it out of the 6,000? 6,000. What do you say? So the 5,750 TK by 612. Thank you.
Great home there, guys. Great home.
Turn the page. Here's
All right.
16.
All right, we're going to turn to lot 16 here. This is TK Blackbird 8523, selling a flush to the bull of your choice. 8523 is the direct daughter of the $1 million producer Montana Blackbird 4558. Anybody who knows my history knows I'm pretty fond of that cow. I got to work with her several years there, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I feel 8523 is the best daughter of Blackbird 4558. She is the #1 kernel for growth and carcass with 18 top 10% EPDs. You had the phenotype. She's done across. She's had the last 2 daughters that sold for $40,000 value and $25,000 going to Kern's cattle out in California. Colonel, she's got a lot of potential here.
All right, 16, selling a flush. You guaranteed 6, 2 pregs. Is she open, ready to go?
Open, ready to go.
She's open, ready to go. 16, my high, 85, 23 flush. All right, give me 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, hand it, hand it, hand it, hand it, his hood, hood, hand, 25. I'd hit a here to be 2,500 over 25, I'd hit a hand, 25, now 7.5, now 3. I said right here to be 3, where 3, 3,000. 3, now 2, now 2, now 35. I'd hit over here to be 3,500 where 35, 7.5, 35, 7.5, take it 4, 7.5, 4, 7.5, 4. I said right here to be 4, where 4,000, 7.5, 4. What do you say? Gotta go.
Bull maker. She's a bull maker, guys. If I wish I had a picture of all her bulls that are over at Lynch Farms on feed, they're going to highlight this October 12th sale. I mean, you talking about putting power into one. If y'all are paying attention to elegance and the power and everything else, this is the one to get on, guys. A money-making opportunity.
I got 37.5 in Kansas. Going to be 4,000. 7.5, 4. 7.5, 4. Now 45. Now 45. Give me 2.5. I've heard now heard to be 2. Now 45. Now 45. Now 45. Now 45. I now heard 4,500 over 45. 2.5. 4,500. I now heard to be. What do you say on the phone? 4,500. I now heard 4,500 over 45. 45. 2.5 in Kansas. 4,500. I now hear 45. 4,500. 4,500. So they're 4,250. Kobe's winner in Kansas, 628.
Great buy there, Kobe. You're going to love them.
16A embryos.
All right, and we're going to offer 5 IVF embryos by ER Prime Time. Folks, this is this bull right here. I'm very partial to. There's other Fireball sons, but there's not one with this kind of power. This bull's weighing in at 2,400 pounds. I'll challenge anybody for another Fireball that's that big and stout and long, good-footed. He's taking the storm. #1 for IMF, #1 for Grid, #1 for Dollar C, Dollar Beef, this bull's going to change it. When these sons get sold here at Gardner's coming up this next spring, everybody's going to be demanding this bull's.
Where's these embryos at?
These embryos are going to be stored right here in Missouri, and we can get them to you and get them shipped to you.
All right, 5 IVF embryos, you guaranteed 2 pregs. All right, everybody miss a 2, 3. I do it here to be 3, where 3, to 2, to 2, to 300. I do it here to be $300, where 3, now 4, to 4, to 4, now 5. I for it here to 5, where going to be 500 on the line. 4's bid 5. I for it here to be 500, where 5 to 5 to 5 to 5. Here I'll change, going to be 500. I for it here to be 5, 600. I have it here 600, where 5 to Kansas is in 600. I have it here 600, where 5 to 600. 5 said 600. I have it here 6, where 5 to we say, James, 600. 5 said $600 where I have it here 600. Where 5 to 607. I 600 here is at 700. California's here, but this is how 67. I 600 here is at 700. I 600 here is 7. Where's it? 700. 700. What do you say? Now 800. Now 800. I said not here to be. Where's it? $800 where I said not here to be. Where's it? 800. 800. What do you say, Ron? 7's bid 800. I said not here to be. Where's it? 800. What do you say? Can I go? Kansas is in lead. 7-8. 7-8. What do you say? I said not here to be. Where's it? 800. 800. 800. 7's bid 8. 7's bid 8. Now 9. 800 here to be 9. Where 900 going to be 9 to 9. 9 to 9. 8's hit 900. 800 here to be 9. Where going to be 9 to 9. 9 to 9. 900. What do you say, Kobe? 8's hit 9. 8's hit 9. 1,000. 900 here to be 10. Where 10 to 10 to 10 to 1,000. 9's hit 1,000. 900 here to be 10. Where 10 to 10 to 10 to 1,000. What do you say, Ron? 9's hit in Kansas. Got to be 1,000 California. 9's hit 1,000. 900 here to be 10. Where to be 10 to 10. Now 1,100. 10's hit 11. 10's hit 11. 10's hit 11. 10 here to be 1100. 1,100. What do you say, Kobe? 1,100. 1,000's hit 1,100. Now 12. 11 here to be 12. Where to 1,200. 11 here to 12. Where to be 1,200. 11 here to 12. Where to be 12. California got to go. What do you say? 11's hit 12. 11's hit 12. 11 here to be 12. Now 13. Now 13. I do it here to be 13. Where 13? 13 to 1,300. I do it here to be 13. Where 14. 14. 14. 13. 14. Crowd, California. 13 here to be 14. Where 14? 14 to 1,400. 13. 14. What do you say? Got to go. Ron. 1,400. 13. 14. 13. 14. Guaranteed 2 pregnancies. Now 15. I put in there here to 15. Where 15? 15 to 1,500. I put in there here to 15. Where 15? 15 to 1,500. Where? What do you say, Kansas? Got to go. 1,500. 14. 15. 16. I put in there here to 16. Where 15 to 1,600. I put in there here to 16. Where 15 to 16. 17. I sit in there here to 17. Where 17 to 2 to 17. 16. 17. I sit in there here to 17. Where 17 to 2 to 17. 1,700. What do you say, Kansas? 16, 17. 17. Now 18, California. 17 out of here to 18. Where 18 to 1,800. 17 out of here to 18. Where 18 to 1,800. 1,800. 1,800. What do you say, Ron? Gonna go. 17's 18. Now 19. Now 19. 18 right here to 19. Where 19 to 1,900. 18 right here to 19. Where 19 to 1,900. 1,900. What do you say, Kansas? 1,900, 18, 19, 18 right here to 19, now 2, 19, 2, 19, 2, 19 right here to be 2, 32 to 2,000. What do you say, Ron? 19, 2, 19 right here to be 2, 32 to 2,000, 19 said 2, 19, 2. What do you say? Gotta go, 19, 2. 19, 2, 19 right here to be 2, 32 to 2,000, 19, 2, 19, 2. So of 1,900 times 5, Kobe, you're the winner. Kansas bound by 628.
I'm going to have to come see them calves when they get on the ground. All right, let's turn over here to lot 17. This donor's TK Ariana 9501. There's another awesome opportunity to acquire some proven elite genetics here from the Ariana tribe. The $60,000 TK Ariana 9501 has produced several elite heifers in high demand from some of the very best Angus programs across the country. Her daughter X608 was a $35,000 selection of 4 sons, and rumor has it X600 was a $35,000 selection from double barrels. X602 is $26,000 in Kern cattle, and hits keep going. $20,000 to George Simpson in Canada, and multiple daughters here. This daughter, the first 8 heifers to sell out of this cow has commanded a $23,800 average. That's an average over 8 head of heifers, the first 8 to sell. y'all. I mean, I'm kind of partial, and I did a lot of time here at TK. We built a great program down there, and Tommy's leading the way still with that. Don't miss the boat on these guys. These phenotypes here. This cow genomics really well. You get an opportunity to flush this cow here, guaranteeing 6 embryos. Buyer pays expense here, 2 pregnancy guarantee. The money's be made on this right here.
All right, 17, guaranteed 6, guaranteed 2 pregnancies. Buyer pays all expenses. 17, all right, powerful enhanced order. All right, give me 10,000. Hit a bit, hit a bite, hit it, 2.5, 25. 10, here to be 25, 7.5, 3, 2.5, 35. 10, here to be 35, 35, 4, now 45, now 5. 45, here to be 5, 5,000. 45, 5, 45, 5. 45, here to be 5, 5,000. 45, 5, 45, here to be 5. Here could be 7.5. Here we go. 45 here. He said 45 to 7.5. 45, 47.5. What do you say, Missouri? 45, 7.5. 45 right here to be 7.5. Now 5, 7.5, 5, 7.5, 5. That's right here to be 5. You're all out online. Got 7.5 on the phone. Going to be 5,000. That's right here to be 5. Here 5, 47.5, 5. 47.5, 5. Here's investment opportunity. That's right here to be 5. Here 5, 47.5, 5. Go ahead.
Colonel, I don't want to interrupt you real quick, but guys, we're on the market here, guys. This cow is a proven cow maker. She's gone, she didn't go to these cow herds for, not producing phenotype, power, and genomics. I know everyone looks at it like, oh, it's an enhanced, but this is just not an enhanced. This is a enhanced that's got the look, the style, and the power, and the genomics. We're a little undervalued here. Here we go, Colonel.
I got 7.5 on the phone. Going to be 5,000. 7.5, 5. 7.5, 5. I said going to be 5,000. 5,000. 7.5, spit 5. 7.5, 5. 7.5, 5. Sold at 4,750. Goes to buyer 615.
Goodbye. All right, let's turn the page over here. We're going to offer choice of 3 sets of IVF embryos out of that same donor here. Lot 17A is out of the Gardner Greenmaker Bull. I mean, everybody kind of knows what that young sire has been taking everything by storm here. Lot 17B is by the Ingram Heisman. I mean, I've seen some calves across this country. Heisman is going to make his mark. Definitely proven his worth in his progeny. And lot 17C is from the Baldrige Heat Seeker Bull. That's, everybody pay attention to the Baldwin program knows that this bull right here is catching a lot of fire across the country. So, Colonel, we're going to sell a choice of 17A, B, or C.
All right, 3, 6, or 9. IVF, guarantee 1. Hot Friday, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5. I've heard here to be 4.5, 30, 4.5, 4's online, 450. I've heard here to be 4.5, 4.5, 5. I've heard here to be 5, 5. We say, Jay, 4.5, 5, 600. I've had it here, 600, 600, 5, 6, 5, 6. I've had it here, 600, 600. I've had it here, 600. Give me 550 one time, 550. We're going to speed the pace up a little bit. 500. 5.5. I've had it here to be 5.5. 5.5. 550. 550. So them 500. James, you're the winner by 672. You can take A, B, C, or A, or he took B at 500 times 3. All right, we got A and C left. All right, here's 2, 2.5, 3. That tended to be 300. 3 much times 3 or 6. 2.5, 3. That tended here to be 3. Where 3.5, 4. That tended here to be 400. Where 4 now 4.5. Now 4.5. I 4 right here to be 4.5. 4.5. Now 5. Now 6. I have it here 600. Here could be 5.5. I got 5 in Texas. Kansas, you're going to be 600. 5 said 6, 7. 6 right here it is. You're out in Texas, going to be 700. 6 right here it is. 700. 6 right here it is. 700. 700. What do you say? 6 is in Kansas, so there's no mistake. Give me 700. 6, 7. 6 right here it is. 700. So 600 times 3. Martin Hanson, 689. You can take A or C or both. Click A or C.
Could take both.
C. He took C, 600 times 3. 6. All right, we got A. Got the grid makers. All right, here go 2, 2.5, 3. That didn't have here to be 3. Where 3, 3, 3, now 3.5, now 4, now 4.5. I've heard here to be 4.5, 30, 4, 4.5, 4.5, now 5. I've heard here to be 5, 5, 4.5, 5, 4.5. You're out, Missouri, to be 500. I've heard here to be 5, 5. Now 5.5. I got 5 online. 550. 550. Five's right here online in Michigan. Going to be 550 in Texas. Five's hit, 550. I've had it here to be 5.5. 5.5. 550. What do you say, Texas? 550. 550. Got to go. Michigan's in the lead. 5 out here to be 5.5. 500 to 5.5. 550. 550. Sold them 500 times 3. Joe Novak, 674 is the winner. That's A at 500 times 3. 674. All right, turn the page.
Now we're going to, I know people have been waiting on this. We got 5 set embryos here by some of the 5 hottest sires in the breed here out of this evergreen cow, which is the dam to Mahomes. So you will be getting embryos that'll be, 4 sets will be maternal sibs, and lot 18E will be full sibs to Mahomes. I hope people study the footnotes here and seeing what this cow is doing with her progeny and how they're all DNAing, 3-9 year better with multiples. I mean, I think she's the only dam out there that's got this many multiple $400 C animals on the sort. So, you get 18As out of the prime time, which everyone knows what that's going to be. 18Bs out of EW Captain, out of the Butts Hill and FB Genetics and Edgewood Sire. Cavities, Top Growth Bull. 18C is out of the Par Aries, that if people are paying attention to some of the sorts out there, he's placed his offspring are some of the top sorted ones out there. He's also the growth carcass, but he's also a breed leading in feed efficiency numbers as well. Lot 18D is by the Symmetry Bull, another $300,000 bull that sold in the Vegas sale back in December. Owned Clarity Sun, that's owned by Metal on Angus Symmetry Group. And then 18E, once again, is the full sib Deadwoods.
All right, 18A, B, C, or D, E. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 600, 7. 6 right here, it is 700, 6, 7. 6 right here, it is 7. Now 8. 7 right here to be 800, 800. We say Kansas, Texas, 7, 800. 7 right here to be 800, 800. What do you say? Gotta go. 7's fit 8, 7's fit 8. 7 right here to be 8. 8 right here to be 9, here to be 9 to 9, 9 to 9. 8's right here in Kansas, gonna be 900, 8, 9, 1,000, 900 to be 10, 30, 10 to 10 to 2 to 1,000, 9 said 1,000, 900 to be 10, 30, 10 to 10 to 2 to 10, 9 said 1,000, 9 said, what do you say, Kansas? 900 to be 10, 30, 10 to 10 to 2 to 10, 9 said 1,000, 9 said 1,000, 9 said 1,000, what do you say? Gotta go, 9 said 1,000. So choice 900 times however many more, Ron, 688's a buyer. You want A, B, C, D, or E, or any combination?
Start to herd.
3, 6, 9, 12, or 15. She's got type in there or what? Type which, just type A, B, C, D, or E.
Whole alphabet.
Or whatever you want in the deal. Be 900 times however many it takes. Ron, just type in your chat box which ones you want. Yeah, you can't poke. That's too many. He took A at 900 times 3. All right, we got B, C, D, and E. All right, hitting me 2, 3. 2, hitting me 3, 3, 2, 4, 5. 4, hitting me 500. 5, 4, 6, 500. 4, hitting 5, 5, 6, 7. 6 right here it is, and 700. 6 right here it is, and 700. Got B, C, D, and E. 6, 7, 6, 7. 6 right here it is, and 700. 6 right here it is, and 700. What do you say? 6 bid, 700. 6 bid, 700. 7, now 8. I got 7 online. Going to be 800. 7, 8. 7, 8. I send that here to be 800. 800. What do you say? Kansas is in. I send that here to be 800. Give me 7.5. One time. I send that here to be 7.5. 750. 750. 750. What do you say? Gotta go. 750. So 700. Martin, you're the winner by our 689. You want B? Yeah, you can click this time. B, C, D, or E.
Take them all.
All right, we got C, D, and E. All right, here we go. 2, 3. I do it. Here to be 300 low. 3, 3, 3, 2, 3. Now 4. I do it. Here to be 4. Now 5, 600. I have it here to say, where 607. I 6 right here to be 700. 700. 6 is hit. 700. I 6 right here to be 700 low. 700. 700. What do you say, James? 6 is hit. 700. I 6 right here to be 700. 700. 700. 6 is hit. 7. What do you say? Gotta go. Martin. and James, you're both out. 6, 700. High 6 right here. It is at 700. 700. Sold them 600 times 3. Buyer 604. Which ones? Took C. All right, let's go. D&E, D&E. All right, to go 2, 3. I do it, hit me 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Now 4 to the 4, now 5 to 5 to 5. I 4 to the 5, 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 500. I 4's hit 5, 4's hit 5. I 4 to the 500, 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5. 600, 5, 600. 5's online, 600. I have it here, say 5 to the 600. 7, I 6 right here, it is 7, I to the 700. I got 6 online, 700. I 6 right here, it is 7, I to the 700. What do you say, New York? Virginia, both out, 607. High 6 right here to be 700. 700. 700. Missouri's in the lead. Everybody else is out. 6, 7. High 6 right here to be 700. 700. 700. 6 is bid 7. 6 is bid 7. So 600. James, the winner. 672. You want D or E? Or both? Times 3 or 6? He took D.
Full sibs.
All right, we got the full sibs left. Lot 18E, so much time 3. All right, him and 2, 3, 4. I 3 it to be 400, no hair, 4, no 4, no 4, 4, no 5, no 5, no 5, no 5, 600. I have it here to say, where 5 to 600. 5 hit 6, 5 hit 6. I have it here to say, no, where 5 to 600. I have it here, New York, Missouri, Virginia, all out. 5, 600. I have it here to say, no, where 5 to 600. 5 hit 6, 5 hit 6. Last embryos on this mating. 5, 600. 5, 600. I have it here. Say, no, have it to 600.
Don't miss out.
5, 600. 5, 600. What do you say? Can I go? I have it here. Say, no, have it to 600. 5 hit 600. 5 hit 600. So them 500 goes to our 604. All right, go to 19. 19.
All right, we're sitting here at 19, and we're going to offer embryos right here out of the ER Primetime, out of the Isabel family. Anybody who knows what's going on with the Isabel family, you know this is a direct daughter out of the EO80. The donor is here by the Garphoenix. Look at her style, her mass. Blending both beautiful, smooth-made daughter here by the Baldridge Isabel EO80, which is the daughter to the immortal Baldridge Y69. So stacking the number one
so much time 3. Yeah, prime times. All right, 2, 3. I 2 it to be 3. Where 3 to 300. I 3 to 4. I 3 to 4 to 5. I 4 to be 500. Where 5 to 5. You're out. Texas going to be 500. I 4 to 5. Where to 5. 600. 5 600. 5 600. I have it here. Sit down. I got 5 in Michigan. Going to be 600. I have it here. Say where to 600. I have it here. Texas, you're still behind. 5 600. I have it here. Say where to 600. 5 6 7. I 6 right here. It is 700. I 6 right here. Michigan. What do you say? 6 7. I 6 right here. It is 700. 6 is bid 7. 6 7. I 6 right here. It is 700. 700. Joe, Mark, you're both out. 7. Now 800. 7 8. I 7 right here to be 800. I 7 right here to be 800. 800. I 7 right here to be 8. How tied. 8 right here to be 9. Where going to be 9 to 9. 9 to 9. California's in, the rest is out. 8 9. 8 right here to be 9. Where to be 9 to 9. 9 to 9. 8 said 900. 8 900. What do you say, Adam? 8 right here to be 9. Where to be 9 9 9 to 9. 800 to 9. 800 to 9. 800 to 9. So then 800 times 3. Ron, you're the winner by 688.
All right, we're going to dive into lot 20 here. Here's another opportunity here to get another embryos out of a granddaughter to Y69. It's out of this Isabella 8531. It comes from the C235 that's in the Spruce and Express program here, but it's out of the Heisman. These are embryos 3 out of the Ingram Heisman here that's taking this country by storm. This right here should have the look, the style. I don't care if it is a bull calf. It's going to be a sale.
All right, lot 23 IBS. All right, him at 2 3. I hear it here to be 3. Where 3 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 300. I hear it here to $300. Where 3 to 2. Lot 20 give me 300. I hear it here to be $300. Where 3 to 2 to 2 to 300. I 2 said 3 now 4. I hear it here to be 400. Where 4 to 4 to 4 to 400. I 3 right here to be 400. Where 3 said 400. I 3 right here to be 400. Where 4 to 4 to 4 to 400. I 3 said $400 where I 3 red hitty 400 where 4 to 4 to 4 to 4 3 said 4 3 said 4 3 said 4 now 5. I got 4 in Missouri 500. I 4 to be 500 where 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 4 said 5 4 said 5. What do you say, Kansas? I 4 to be 5 where 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5 405 405.
Don't miss it, guys.
405. What do you say? Gotta go 405. Sold them 400 times 3. Soaring Eagle. Thank you, Doc Gower. 6. 24, 400 times 3. Turn the page.
All right,
21.
turn the page over here to 21. Banks Black Angus is getting an opportunity here of a set of four different embryos here out of the Ankeny Miss Effie, Paragon daughter. Study the numbers here. She comes in today with a 1.99 IMF with 371C and a beautiful package right here. These lots A, B, C are sexed heifer embryos. Nope, I'm sorry. All 4 are sexed heifer embryos. So you're getting 3 heifer embryos, guys. What's a heifer worth out of these matings right here?
All right, there's 3, 6, 9, or 12. They're all sexed IVF heifers right here. Pick and choose 21A, B, C, or D. All right, and give me 2, 3. Out here it hit to be 300. 3 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 3 to 2 to 2. Now 3.5. Out here it hit to be 3.5. Now 4. Now 5. Out here it hit to be 5. Here to 5. You're out in New York. Going to be 500, 600, 600. 5 hit. Bends in about 6. Now 7. Now 7. 6 right here it is. Here it is 7. Now 8. Now 8. Now 8. I said now to hit to be 100. 800, 800. Texas is in. Everybody else is out. 7, 800. 7, 800. 7, 800. What's that? Says 3. Oh, I don't know. That's 2 lots ago. 3. All right, I got 700. In Texas, who else is behind? 7, 800. 7, 800. I said not here to be. Where's it? 800, 800, 800. So them 700 times 3. Mark Ahern, 693. Turner Meadows, which ones you want? You want A, B, C, or D, or all of them? He took A. 700.
Prime time strikes again.
All right, B's here, D. All right, him and his 2, 3. I do it, hit to be 300. Where? 3 to 2. Sex IVF still 21B, C or D. 2, 3. I do it, hit to be 300. Where? 3 to 2 to 2. 3. Now 4. I do it, hit to be 400. Where? 3. You're going to be 400 on time. 4, 5. I put hit to be 5. Here to 5. 5, 4's hit 500. I put hit to be 5. Here and they still got them salvations and the captains there. 4's hit 5 and the promotion. 4's 5. 600. I have it here. 600. 600. I have it here. 600. 600. Texas is in. Everybody else is out. 5, 600. I have it here. 600. Have it is 600. $600 where? 5, 600. 5, 600. So them 500. Robbie Beans winner 698. You want B, C, or D, or 3, 6, or 9? 500 times however many he takes. 21B, 21C, or 21D, or all. He took C. Took the salvations. That's what I'd have done. Thank you, Robbie. Got 21B or D, boy or dog. All right, him and him sex heifer still 2, 3. I do it here to be 300. 3 to 2 to 2 to 300. I 3 now 4. I 3 right here to be 400. Where 4, 5. I put here to be 5. Here to 5 to 5 to 5 to 5. 4's hit 500. I put here to 5. Here to 5 to 5 to 5. 4's hit 500. 500 600. I have it here 600. Where New York's in. Everybody else is out. 5, 6, 7. I 6 right here to 7. I said it is 700. I 6 right here to 7. I said it is 700. 700. What do you say, New York? I 6 right here to 7. Where's it to 700? 6 is fed. $700 where? I 6 right here to 7. Where's it to 700? So 600 times 3. Martin, Hanson, Kansas, 689. You want B or D? Or both? Be 600 times 3 or 6. He took B. All right, we got D left. I got the promogens there. Sex time, yeah. 3, so much time 3. 21 D's and dogs. 2, 3. I do it, hit to be 3. Where 3 to 2 to 300. I do it, hit to 300. Where 3 to 2 to 300. I do it, 3 where. I do it, hit to 300. Where 3 to 2 to 300. I do it, 2 and 3. Where 3 to 3 to 3. 2.5 then. 2.5. Now 3. Now 3.5. I 3 right here to be 3.5. Where 3 to 350. Got 3 in New York. You're going to be 350 on the phone. 3's bid. 350. I 3 right here to be 3.5. Here 3 to 350. 350 now 4. I 3 right here to be 4. Where 4? We say New York going to be 400. I 3 right here to be 400. Where 4 to 4 to 4. 3.5 4. 3.5 4. What do you say, Brian? I 3.5 here to be 400. Where 4 to 4 to 400. 400. So 350 times 3. Ron, you're the winner. 688.
All right, boys, we're going to turn the page here. We're going to get into 22A here. We're going to get into the bred heifer division. I wanted to put a few really nice bred heifers in here for some of these folks. If y'all studied the video on lot 22A, this might be the most powerful transcendent daughter out there walking the ground. You liked her Deadwood sisters in the front of this book so real well out of the same cow here. 176 Marlene on here, $340 C, and that kind of look. You know, she's going to be 60 days bred to the Lynn Salvation Bull. He's going to be probably the Lot 2 bull walking into the October sale here. One of the best Salvation sons walking the ground here.
All right, she's due mid-April to the Lynn Salvation right there. You're buying all the female. You talk about one big powerhouse cow right here. Donor in the making, 22A. All right, he can be about 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, 10 to 10 to 10 to 2 to 1.5, 25. I'd hit a hit 2,500 over 25 I'd hit a 2,500. I'd hit a here to be 2,500 over 25 now 7.5, now 3, now 3, now 3. I'd here to be 3, where 3 to 2 to 3,000. I never here to be 300 over 3 to 2. You're all out going to be 3,000. 7.5, 3, 7.5, 3. That's right here to be 3, where 3 to 2 to 2 to 3 to 3 to 3. California's in. Mike in Alabama, you're going to be 3,000. 7.5 in California. Mike and Brigham, you're going to be 3,000. 7.5, 3, 7.5, 3. That's right here to be 3, where 3 to 2 to 2 to 3,000. Now 2.5. What do you say, Ron? 32.5. I hear it here to 2.5. Here to be 2. Now 5. I didn't have here to be 35. Here you're out Alabama. 3,500. I didn't have here to be 3,500 over here. 3,500. Gotta go. I didn't have here 35. Here 35 to 5. 7.5. 35. You're out California. 37.5. 35 here. He said I'm here to 7.5. 4. Now 4, Mike. I didn't here to 4. Where do you put 4,000? 4,000. What do you say, Mike? Gotta go. 7.5. 4. I said never heard before. Where do you put 4,000? 4,000. Last call. What do you say? Gotta go. Sold her 3,750. She's California bound. Thank you, Ron. 688. 22 B's out. Go to 23.
23. All right. This is a Black Magic daughter here that had the F374. You know, it's an Progress 830 daughter, which, you know, anything out of that 830 people have been demanding. She's AI bred to Williams Hollywood due March 9th.
All right, 23. She's due March 9. Black Magic time. All right, give me 2,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, hit a safe and care. Give me 2,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, hit lot 23. Give me 2,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, hit 2,000. I'd hear it, where did 2,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, 2. I'd hear it, where did 2,000. She's safe and care, guys. Commercial bred heifers bringing 25 to 3. Give me 2,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, 15, then let's go, 16, 17, 18, 2, down 2.5. I'd hear it, hit a bit, 2.5, 2.5. Tennessee, going to be 22.5. Got 2 in California, going to be 22.5. Let you be 21. I'd hear it, hit a bit, 21, 21. Here's a buy, never sell. Here it is, 221. Sold her 2,000, California bound by 688. Thank you, Ron. Here's 24.
All right, we're going to turn right here to this Peyton daughter right here out of the Ida Lee family. She's due to calf October 27th. Real close here, guys. Drawing a blank. Riverbend homegrown here. This is going to be a big number.
All right, going to give right here in October. Riverbend homegrown. Pie. Had to give me 2,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite. Lot 24. Give me 2,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite. Big old spread. Teach, give me 2. Yep. Now 2.5. Now 5. I'd hit a here to be 2,500 over 25 to 2.5. 25. I'd hit a here to be 25. Now 7.5. I'd 25 here to send a her to 7.5. I'd 25 said 2,750. I'd 25 here to send a her to 7.5. Now 3, 7.5, 3, 7.5, 3. I said right here to be 3, where 3 to 3,000. I said right here to be 3, where 3 to 3,000. What do you say, Missouri? 7.5, 3. I said right here to be 3, where 3 to 7.5, 3. Sold her 2,750. Ron making a top hand tonight, 688. Headed to California. Go to 25.
All right, turning over here, we're going to go to a Prime Divine daughter here out of the Queen Mother. I mean, look at the gut, the power, the stance, the femininity in this heifer right here. She's due to calf October 6th to prime time, guys. This could be something special here, the prime time.
Oh, I say prime time, going to cab here. Not for too long, 1st of October into September. Lot 25, pie. Had to give me about 10,000. I'd hit a bit, hit a bite, 10, 2.5, 25. I'd hit a 25, now 3, now 3, to 3. Missouri's in, going to be 3,000. 25, here to be 3, where 3, to give me 7.5, 25, 27.5. Iowa, you're out. Virginia, you're out. 25, 27.5. 25, here to send a 7.5. Now 3, now 3. That's right, here to be 3, where 3, to 3,000. I got California in. Everybody else is out. Now 2.5. I threw it here. Now you're out, California. 32.5. Now 5. Going to be 2.5. Now 5. There you go. 10.5. Here to be 35. 35. 2.5. 3,500. California's in, so there's no mistake. You're all out. Now 5. Now 7.5. Now 4. I say 34. 4,000. I've heard 34. 4. Now 2. Now 2.5. I've heard here. You're out, Georgia. Going to be 42.5. I've heard here to 2.5. Here to be 2.5. 4,250. What do you say, Georgia? I've heard here to 2.5. Here to be 2.5. 4,250. 4,002. Now 5. 10 here to 45. Here 40. What do you say, Ron? 4,500. 10 here 4,500. Oh, here 45. 5. Now 7.5. Georgia. 45. 47.5. 45 here to 7. Here 45 to 7.5. 4,750. What do you say, Basil? 45 here to 7. Here 45 to 7.5. 4,750. What do you say, Georgia? 47.5. 47.5. So they're 4,500. She's California bound. Ron 6. 88. 26.
East Coast, West Coast battle there. All right, let's go ahead to lot 26. This is going to be the last live animal before we sell some primetime semen. This is a West Point daughter. If y'all look at the style, the power, I mean, this heifer has a lot of mass and volume. Pretty funny. Going to make some awesome bulls out there. She's due to calf October 16th, real close here. Posh Winchester with sexed female
All
semen.
right, she's going to have, should have. She was AI'd with a sexed heifer semen Winchester. All right, here we go. So give me 5,000. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, so 2, 2.5, 25, 7.5, 25, 30, 7, 7.5, 25, 27.5, 25, 30, 7, 7.5, 25, 30, 7, 7.5, 2,000, 7.5, 25. Give me 25, 2,500, 2,500. 2,500, 25 here to be 2,500, 25 to 5, now 7.5, 25, 7.5, 3, that's here to be 3, where you're out, Georgia, going to be 3,000, that's here to be 3, where 3 to 3,000, what do you say, Basil, Mike, you're both out, 7.5, 3, that's here to be 3, where 3, 7.5, 3, now 2.5, 3 to 2.5, here to be 2 to 2, safe by the base, 3, now 2.5, 3 here to be 2.5, here to be 2 to 2.5, 3,000, what do you say, Mike? 3,250. So there are 3,000. Basil headed to Georgia 639. Thank you. All right, semen time.
All right, semen time. Now we're going to get something. This ought to get exciting right here, guys. We're offering 100 units. This is the only semen that we're going to offer this fall on this bull right here. There's not an opportunity when you have a bull that's the number one proven bull, not just the bull with the numbers, but the proven bull for marbling, grid, beef, dollar C. Guys, get on the front of this deal, because if you're not, you're going to be kicking yourself in the butt.
Where's this semen at?
This semen is stored. You can either get it in Iowa or you can get it in Texas.
At Transover or what?
It will be at Continental Sires.
Continental Sires? Or?
And then Hawkeyes in Iowa.
And Hawkeye in Iowa. All right, this is the 100 units that'll sell this fall. We're going to sell groups of 5. You can take 5 all the way till we're done. All right, everybody ready? All right, 200, hit a bit, 50, 75, here 75, 100, 7,500, going to be 100 online, 75 here to be 100, 75, $100, 7,500, now quarter, 100 here, 25, here, 25, now half, 125 half, going to be 100, I got 125 in Texas, you're all out, 150, 125, 150, 75, 150 right here, $75 here, 75, now 175, going to be $200 where I said you're all out of line, going to be 200. I said here to be 2, here to be 2, now quarter, 225, here to be 225, now half, 225, 2.5, 225, half, now 75, 275 here, 75, here, 75, 250, 275, 250, 275, 250, 275, now 3, 75 here to be 3, where 3, now quarter, 3 to be 325, here, 25, 325, 3's online, now half, 325, 3.5, 3 right here to 25, 3.5, 3.5, 3, you're all out of line, 350, 350, 350, so 325, how many you want? Takes 5. Buyer 6, 37, took 5. Guess what? We got 95 left. All right, 100, now quarter, now half. 125 at 2, 100 and a half, half, 100 and a half, 75, now 2, 175 at 2 to be 2, 32 to 200, 175 2, 175 2, 175 at 2 to be 2, 32 to 2, now 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 225, 2 and a half, 2 to be 2 to 2 and a half, 225, 2 and a half, 2 at 2 to be 2 and a half, 2 to be 2 to 250, 250, 250, 275, 2 and a half, here, 75, 75, 3, 275, 3, 75, here to be 3, where 3 to 2 to 2 to 300, 300, 300. So the 275, how many does he want? Ben, you're the winner, 700. 275, how many do you want? Type in the chat box. You can take 5 all the way up to 95. In increments of 5, buyer number 700.
I take it all, then sell it to everybody else for more money.
275. Ben, type in your chat box how many units you want. Takes 10. So we have 85 left. All right, 125, 100 and a half, 75 2. 75 here to be 2 to 2 to 2 to 202 now quarter. 2 here to be 225, got to be 225 online. 2 here to be 225, 25 to 5, 25 now 2 and a half, now 75. 10 over here to 75 to where? 75 to 5, 2 and a half, 275. 10 over here to 75 to where? 75 to 5, 275, 275. We both can't be 225. I got 225 in California. Mark, you're going to be 250 in Texas. 225, 250, 225, 2 and a half. 2 here to be 2 and a half, here to be 2 and a half. He may take it all, Mark. 250, 250. What do you say? Can I go? 225, 2 and a half. So the 225, Ron, you're the winner. Buyer 688, how many do you want? There's 85 left. Buyer 688. Type in there how many you want. You got to take at least 5. If you took it all, you'd take, huh? He took it all. 225.
Now that was a smart buy. I agree.
Times 85, right? 225 times 85. 688. Ron, you're the winner. Well, folks, you've been a great crowd here. I'm going to turn it over to Dave. Like I said, Ashton will send you an email with your invoice. You'll send your checks to Dave. Call those respected ranches as far as truck and delivery. If you need help with mortality insurance or anything like that, just contact Dave. Congratulations to all the buyers and the sellers tonight. Here's a word from Dave.
Y'all, I appreciate it. This is real humbling. These producers put a lot of sweat and soul, like you guys know. And to sit here and watch the cattlemen that are online today bidding and fighting for these cattle is tremendous. And, the ones that won the bid, thank you. And the ones that helped get it to where they sold, I appreciate that too. I'll reach out to y'all and several messages on my phone right now, so I'll be giving y'all a call. Thank you very much.
I'm not going to break it down. Or do you want me to break it down or just do a total? All right, we had 27 total lots. That include the live cattle, the pregnancies, the embryos, flushes, and semen. We had 27 lots, gross $222,000 this evening. $222,000 on 27 lots. That's the live cattle, the pregnancies, embryos, flushes, and semen. Once again, thank you for your attendance tonight and your purchases. Dave will be in touch with you, and safe travels throughout the fall.